Yo, what's happening, fam? This Big Brother Brandon, man. I'm back again with another Real Talk Tuesday. Check this out, man. I know all of us are familiar with what's going on in the community. You know, some of the things that we're dealing with our youth right now, man. Listen, and I know that it's a lot of things that a lot of people are looking at the parents, this, that, and the other, man. I just wanted to touch on a few things today, man. I wanted to deal with 3 P's, man, that could definitely change our community for the better. And that's parenting, peers, and the people. How many of y'all know that the people make up the community? So check this out, man. The first thing I want to deal with, man, is listen. I hear people saying all the time, oh, man, if these kids was raised like we were raised. Man, the first thing that we got to deal with is understand this here, that the parents that are out there were raised by the people that you said raised their children so well. You know what I'm saying? So my question is this here. I understand that they prepared them for life, but did they get so focused on preparing them for life and making a living that they didn't train up those children to become parents? You feel what I'm saying? Knowing that was inevitable. You know what I'm saying? So my question is, where did we fall off, man? And check this out, man. We're quick to say, man, these kids need that old school parenting. What drives me about it is we always look at things in one dimension. You know, anytime somebody talk about old school parenting, the only thing that they look at is whoopings. We gonna tear they up. They need their behind whoop. You know what I'm saying? And the truth of the matter is that old school parenting, that old school, like we like to call it, that good old parenting, man, it was way more than that. Let me tell you what I remember, man, and I ain't trying to call my parents old or nothing, but man, listen. Some of the things that I noticed then that are not here today. Yeah, we got our behinds whooped. Don't get me wrong. But now, the awesome thing about it is our parents talk to us. You know what I'm saying? They slowed down. Our parents, I don't remember my parents really being on the phone with their friends a lot or ripping and running the streets with their friends a lot. Our parents was raising us, man. And that's something that we got to do, you know, as parents, man. We got to spend that time really sitting down and talking to our children, man. Another thing that we're missing, man, another thing that I don't see anymore is, check this out. Whenever there was a parent that wasn't quote unquote up to par in the community, right? Those older parents, right? Man, they took them children under their wing. They didn't sit up there and gossip about the other parents, this, that, and other. They took their child up under their wings, you know what I'm saying? I remember, man, definitely my grandmother's house. Sometimes you didn't know who was your cousin and who wasn't your cousin because, man, listen, if a kid needed to eat, they was at the house. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, man, listen, I spent just as much time eating at my table pretty much as I did my friend's table. The parents looked out for the children. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like it is now to where it's a, man, I got mine, you get yours. You know what I'm saying? The community really raised the children. You know what I'm saying? It goes back down to, like they say, it takes a village to raise a child. Listen, man, I can't just focus on mine and not focus on yours. You know what I'm saying? Because the truth of the matter is, your child is going to have a bigger influence on my child than I did. You know, than I do. A lot of times it works that way. And I know some people may argue, but listen, man, I'm telling you, I have been that bad influence. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I've been that one telling people, say, man, your daddy don't know what they talking about. Man, I done been that one saying, man, we ought to jump on your daddy. I done been that bad influence. I'm just keeping it real. I done been that bad influence, man. Listen. You've not only got to parent your child, but the truth of the matter is, man, you got to keep an eye out on the people that they're going to hang with too, man, because that's important. That's important, man. Listen, it takes a village. Listen, but the truth of the matter is we're dealing with a generation that a lot of these children want to raise themselves, okay? And what do I mean by that? I'm not talking about the ones that are in the situation where mom and dad are not there, this, that, and other. I'm talking about, man, we're dealing with a generation. Think about this here. That instead of them seeking wisdom and guidance from elders and older people, okay, they're seeking wisdom and guidance from each other. I remember telling my son a lot, man, how are you going to go to your homeboy for information about moving out and he live with his mama? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So the best thing that we can do is, like I said, we've got to learn how to embrace not only our children, but our children's friends also. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we've got to focus on their peers, because at the end of the day, man, listen, we talked about it a lot during our time about peer pressure. You know what I'm saying? Growing up as a teen, peer pressure was real. You know what I'm saying? And that was one reason why the parents didn't only look at their own child, but they were willing to look at the children of the community. Man, we need these programs back. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we had things to do. You know, that really it kind of umbrellaed all of the children in the community. You know, we had the gyms, we had the YMCA's, we had all these programs, and it's crazy because now, man, they want to defund everything, and it's really nothing for the kids to do. The truth of the matter is, you know what I'm saying? And that's not the children's fault. So then we wind up whining and complaining because they don't do nothing but roam around not doing anything. Come on, man. That's not just the children's fault, man. Us as adults have got to get up. We've got to get up and get involved in what's going on. And the truth of the matter is, man, I'm talking about, we used to even attend the PTA meetings. A lot of us don't even know what's going on with our children in school, man. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely, as parents, have got to get involved, not only in our child's life, but in their peers' life. We got to know what's going on, man. Even in our communities on a local level with politics, man, we got to know what's going on, man. Because like I said, a lot of times we don't want to go to these meetings. We don't want to go to city council. We don't want to get involved. And then we look up and wonder why they done cemented the pool up, why they done removed the goals from the basketball court, why they done shut this gym down, shut this organization down. You know, we really got to get involved if we want to see that difference, man. Listen. We're living in a crazy time. You know, man, our children are under crazy influences. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to do that in another video where we're going to deal with not only just peer pressure, but a lot of the voices, man, that our children are hearing from the music, from social media. You see, during our time, man, we only had to deal with peer pressure till 12th grade, and we graduated and we was done with it. But now with social media, that peer pressure is all the time. Man, you know, and a lot of you got grown folks still like they in high school dealing with peer pressure. You know what I'm saying? Even with the fighting and stuff, man, we used to fight, bro. And next weekend we was friends again. Now, man, for the rest of your life, you watching that meme or that video, you getting whooped, man. You know what I'm saying? So it really, really changes things. But like I said, what we need to do, man, it's not only the parents, man. I say this here of the specific child. But what I am saying is, man, we've all got to get involved, man. We all got to get involved with what's going on with our youth, man. Listen, this old song said, I believe that the children are our future, man. Listen, only a fool chooses not to invest in his future, man. Like I said, we're going to be back next Tuesday with another Real Talk. But, man, I appreciate you guys for listening, man. This Big Brother Brandon. Holla at your boy.